Welcome. In this video I will show you how to use the best picture settings on your DREAME TV. First of all, in order to increase our viewing experience, I recommend changing the power mode and disabling the low power mode if you have it enabled on your TV. And to do that, first we're gonna have to press the gear button on the remote control to open quick settings menu, then go to all settings by selecting the gear icon on the screen, and then you're gonna have to scroll down to system, open the system menu, go to power and energy, go to energy modes, and here enable increased or optimized energy mode. Now increased will be the best option, though it uses a little bit more of power, but I would rather use the increased one. So the optimized is fine too, but it may not unleash your device's full potential to you. So once you selected the increased energy mode, let's return to the video and let's apply some changes to it. Okay, so press the gear button once again. Then instead of going to all settings, let's navigate to the picture tile and open picture settings. Now first of all, we're gonna have to set the appropriate picture mode. Now I don't recommend using the sports mode or the vivid mode. Vivid mode is mostly used for TV commercials, so it's not really usable. It's way too bright and way too overcolored, way too sharp just to show you something on a stand in a shop. So instead I recommend starting with either standard mode or a movie mode. So the movie mode will make the image slightly warmer, as you can see, but so if you don't like this effect, you can also use the standard mode. But personally, I would go with the movie mode, plus the backlight in this mode is automatically set to 100, which is exactly what we need for the best picture experience. Now the brightness is rather set, adjusting it is set accordingly to your environment brightness. But I recommend just keeping it in the middle, just like contrast. Now the saturation, the color saturation at 40 is a good thing. We can increase it to the middle if you'd like to see more colors. Now let's set the sharpness to 0. It's an AI sharpness feature, so that it automatically detects where it needs to make the elements of that we see on the screen sharper, and it's not always what we need. I'd rather watch a movie with original sharpness without artificial sharpening. This feature will not necessarily increase our image quality, so I recommend just setting sharpness to 0 and then go to advanced settings. Now the first thing that will significantly improve the image quality here is the HDR mode that we can enable right like this, though as you can see it sometimes may distort our image. Now we can either disable the HDR mode, or we can instead just decrease the brightness and also decrease the color saturation, because I think right now it's just too much. So let's also set the contrast to 50, and let's decrease the saturation level to 40 or even less if you like, but yeah, I generally. And now let's return back to advanced settings. Now here, let's disable the dynamic noise reduction and also MPEG noise reduction to make the image look better. Now let's also disable adaptive luminance control. Now you can see how this feature itself just distorts the realism, the realness of the thing you see on the screen. So if you turn this off, this panther, I think it's a panther, looks just more alive than it does with it. And then let's also disable local contrast control. Now the color booster can be set to either low or off, but I would recommend off for better colors. Now the flash tone, definitely set it to off. I'm not sure what specifically this thing is designed for, but it just distorts it simply distorts all the colors that look like flash. And the DI film mode can stay. Now the blue stretch will not make a big difference. And now gamma can be set to middle. Now let's go to MEMC and disable it, because it is another thing that will distort your image in motion. So it's a soap opera effect, if you've heard about it. It adds some additional frames in between the real ones, and smoothens your image, and sometimes oftentimes it looks just unnatural. So let's disable MEMC, and let's also disable the eye protection mode. I mean, you can enable it for the obvious reasons, but generally speaking, let's just keep it off. And now let's skip the color tuner, unless you want to tune your colors, which you can do in this menu. You can adjust the colors for each setting you have in the main picture settings menu. But generally speaking, I don't think it is necessary. It will just waste our time. So unless you really want to tune your colors, we don't have to go there. And instead we can go to 11-point white balance correction. And now optionally you can increase the value here to 20% of gain, and that will be it. Now the enhancing viewing angle will also let us see the object on the screen like more 3D, so they will gain some volume this way if you enable enhancing viewing angle. So I personally recommend enabling this feature. And now that I think that this is practically everything, and we can try to play this video and see what it looks like. And generally speaking, for me it looks great. It looks much better than it used to. So I would just stay with this picture settings. Everything looks fine. All the colors are transferred greatly. Maybe slightly way too bright for my eyes. But generally speaking, I love the colors right now and the picture settings right now. And I think that these settings will apply to most modes. I think, like even even if you're playing games, if you're watching movies or anything, I think this will work best for you. So that's how you set the best picture settings on your TV. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.